Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 3 in the series, and I think that today we need to get a little bit of a move on. That's right, I've collected a whole bunch of wood and deep slate, and I think I am going to be building a kind of enchanted tower right here. And it's not going to be anything huge or special, but it's going to be something that'll poke past the trees. Because in the near future, once I get a full set of diamond tools, which I plan on doing in this episode, in the near future, I plan on basically taking down the entire forest near this house and switching it with custom trees to make the area look a bit more enchanted. As far as progress between the episodes, let's take a look. I've gathered the materials for that build. I've also grinded quite a bit of XP, as you can see, as well as I've done a little bit with my storage system up here. I just need to put labels on all the chests, but up here you will see I do have a storage system that is sorted and organized, and it'll just make it a bit easier for me to basically find stuff, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, I say we hop into a quick first-person time-lapse because I still can't get replay mod to work. I may have to sleep a few times though. I did actually like the way the last first-person time-lapse turned out, sort of. So let's do that again. I suppose, oh, that tree has just popped up, that's interesting. I suppose we should just hop straight into it. Alright, so that's how the tower turned out, and I think it looks really cool. This looks really cool. That looks so cool. It's kind of like topsy-turvy. It's supposed to be sort of magical, you know. This is going to be like a magical forest. That's really what I plan on this place being, so I'm very, very pleased with how that turned out, with especially with the color. The pink and the black really complement each other very well here, and it almost, you know, you could see the room at the top. The main reason I actually used oak was because I wanted you to be able to see the room at the top fairly easily, and I don't think those were fully grown, were they? I was just punching the teenage wheat. Now I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna punch all those cows because, well, I'm hungry. See my hunger bar down there, and I've got a lot of them. I'm not sure if it'll give me enough to get the full amount of leather that I need for the enchanting setup, and I'll need to grab some more wood before I can build the bookshelves, but, well, this will be a step in the right direction. Let me pop in the cow pen real quick, and I'll just feed him this 15 wheat. This will go really fast, watch. Yeah. 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 Let's see. 8 leather. You're gonna need to do better than that if y'all want me to stop killing y'all. It's just chaos in here now. 11, 12. 13. If y'all want to stop dying, just drop more leather. Or if you don't want me to kill your kid, you know. Halfway to what I need. Ooh, shoot, didn't mean to hit the baby. 23. I need, like, I think 30 or maybe 35 from this. I'm not 100% sure. I'll stop at 35 if I do manage to make it there. I have to get out this way, guys, so y'all were in my way, so 33. Look, stop running so crazy and I'll stop hitting random cows. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Let me get this food in the furnace. I'll see if that's enough. It should be 45, right? Yeah, 45, and then I just need all that sugar cane that I have harvested. I may have to go grab that last bit. Not sure. I think I need just a bit more sugar cane. Let me eat this. Okay, let's go get this. Whoops. And then we need some more wood, which this tree's about to have to go anyways because I want to do something here with the back porch. Project I haven't gotten to yet. There's a lot of projects, you know, in your early days that you just don't get to. What am I at for time? So I've been doing this for about 4 minutes. Oh wow, already 42 minutes. So I guess after about an hour or so. That should be good. Recording space. Yeah. This is how the tower... I already showed y'all that. It's an early morning for me, okay? I don't know why I woke up this early, but I did. And we're gonna make some paper. Books. Yes. Bookshelves. I need a lot more wood for my bookshelves. More. Alright, I'll come back once I get the enchanting area set up. Alright, so I think now I'm just going to head straight back into the caves. I do need to grab some water though before I go down. I'm gonna see if I can find lava, but I'm also running really low on coal and iron, and I'd like a lot of iron for hopefully what I want to plan on doing in the next video. However, while I'm down there, I actually know of 2 different places where there's some diamonds, or no, I'm sorry, 1 place where there's some diamonds, but I'd like to get fortune before I mine those. My main thing is I'd really just like to get 3 obsidian. Over if I see some iron or something, I'm gonna grab it because I really need it. Alright, I will come back with probably some ore compilation type stuff, so give me just a second. Let me hop underground first, and I will get right back to recording some clips. First things first, there was a small vein of coal over here by the entrance to the cave that I've been running by a lot, and there's a few more veins over here that I'm going to grab real quick. So yeah, here's some of that, I guess, some of that ore gathering. Amazing coal gathering content that we all have tuned into a 3rd episode of Minecraft to watch me do. That was sarcasm in case you didn't pick up on that. I am going to grab a bunch of this coal. There's a whole bunch throughout this ravine, so I'm going to try to grab most of it, and we'll take it from there. Alright. Now I think these are super rare. But stone diamonds? And there's a bunch of them. Hey. Yoink these for me. I'm trying to find a lava pool, which I keep finding these giant openings, but none of them have lava pools in them. Which sucks. There's a lot of diamonds in that one. Oh, it's stone vein. I really should have waited till I had silk touch to mine those, shouldn't I have? Well, whatever. It doesn't really make a difference. They're still diamonds. I have 3 of them. And I'm going to continue my quest forward. Look, let me show you this, where I originally thought I would find a lava pool. There's a stream of lava over there, but no lava pools. None. 0 lava pools. And really nothing interesting in the walls either. Nothing worth my time at the moment. Alright. I'm going to continue with my work on finding lava pools. Is this a bad idea? I feel like there wouldn't even be a lava pit at the bottom of this. This just feels like this definitely feels like a bad idea now. Whew. I don't like this idea too much. I feel like it's not really worth all of this, but, you know. Ooh, I do see light poking down at the bottom, though. It really doesn't feel worth all of this. Oh, there's lava over there, but that's flowing lava. That's not a pit. I mean, I guess technically it may have enough for me to get a piece of obsidian, and I really should factor that in, but I don't know. This definitely doesn't feel different. Like, I feel like there could be an alternate way to do this. Just want to make sure. Ooh, hold up. Is that? I think that's just flowing lava. Nope, that's a lava pool. Sweet. I was expecting to die coming down here. This did not seem like it was going to yield lava. It doesn't seem to be all that much. Well, there's some underneath the blocks. Maybe it's one of those ones that branches off, maybe? Ah, yeah, it does that. So there's probably more pockets of it, because it sounds like a lot more lava than just this. Either way, for right now, all I need is just 4 pieces. So, time to do this. Well, I started enchanting, and the first one, it was actually really good, but I want, fortune. Fortune, fortune, fortune. Fortune 3. No, fortune 3. Alright, I got about 2 more goes with this. Efficiency 4. Fortune 3. Jackpot. And so now I should be able to mine these diamonds that I saw in the previous episode that I didn't touch because I wanted to fortune mine them and see what I could get. So the only thing is I'm sure there's going to be mobs. But it's right. Pretty sure there's water. Did I leave water here? I can't tell if I did or didn't. Yeah, there is water there. Okay, good to know for future purposes. Yes, I can already hear the mobs groaning. Hey. Hey. Knock that off. Yes. There's a lot of mobs, but that is the diamonds that we are... Oh! I didn't even see those. So let's see. 4 from that. And then if we go up here... Where'd they go? Ah. I was a little bit off. So if I go right here, I can tower straight up. And then just 1 from that. That stinks. But I'm going to have 5 diamonds, plus with the other few that I have back at the house, I think I should have enough for a full set of diamond tools, which is what I was mainly after in this episode, to be fair. So now it just takes some grinding at my skeleton XP farm, and a little bit of persistence with the enchanting table, and I should be good. So I had 9 diamonds, so I made myself a full complement of diamond tools, plus 1 more diamond pickaxe that I hope to get silk touch on that one. And yeah, I think smite 3, that's awful. Unbreaking 3, well, let's see. That's also terrible. I'd need to do just a touch of grinding down in the skeleton thing, and I should be back with just a little bit more XP and get my tools enchanted. And then I think if we have time at the end of this, I would like to record 1 more build, although I may not disclose what it's for yet, and I'm not sure what I'm going to build yet. actually. I just know what the purpose of it is at the moment. So I'm gonna go head down here and do some grinding, and I'll be back in a second. Where's my thing? Here it is. Yes, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, well, let's see what we get from this enchanting session. So there's sharpness 3, efficiency 4, that, efficiency 4, not bad for a shovel, efficiency 4 for the axe. I'll do the shovel. Yeah, kinda glad I did that. Efficiency 3, I'd rather have that on the axe. Silk touch, that's all I got on that. Sharpness 4, that's all I got on that. That sucks. But you know what? Hey, it could be worse, although I may have to re-enchant that pickaxe. I actually would rather have efficiency 4 on breaking than silk touch, because silk touch is an easier book to get. But, well, no, I guess I'd rather have efficiency and unbreaking books, because those are more universal. Anyways, a few progress updates since the last time I recorded. I'll show you in just a second. We go up here. If we go upstairs, you can see I have labeled almost all of the chests. The only ones that haven't been labeled are those 3 on the end, because those got flipped around. Needs to be down there, and that needs to be up there. But yeah, I haven't put labels on these yet just because I didn't have enough cows to get enough leather, but I do need 3 more item frames. And it's, you know, it's nice to have a labeled storage system. So I have about 5 minutes of this episode that I can dedicate to something else. And I already think I know what I want to dedicate it to. And I'm going to need a little bit more coal for what I want to do. Which, if I remember, there's some right down... Where's my little mob farm? Is this it? Yeah, because I broke down that tree. There's some coal right here. Do a block I do. If I place that block there, let's grab this, because I want to start making plans in this episode. So I'm going to come back when I get a few more resources to do this. Alright. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I was putting down these wool blocks trying to plan this out. I had like a color code thing going, like yellow for tree, red if I was interested in certain point. But now that I'm doing this, I'm starting to realize that I really need to get some pathways and some trees in before I get any sort of structures planned out or laid out. Like, I don't know that this is what I want yet. However, I will keep this wool on hand because it has proven to be, or it can be, a pretty useful tool. So I'm going to keep this wool handy. Ouch. Yeah, I'm going to pick this up real fast. However, what I can do is talk about my plans for the next episode, which will involve terraforming this mountain right here. And I think it's going to look really cool. And I think it should also be pretty convenient. I think. Although, I don't know. I have to do some designing before I can plan that one out. I'd like to make a staircase with my villager set up in that hill right there. I think that would look super cool. But I'm thinking for the rest of this episode, why don't I just start making pathways through here? And I don't know, maybe build the first terraform tree. I've been really nervous about having to build a tree in Minecraft, and I think the fact that I should just get into it and just do it is the best motivation to do it, so I think I am going to try it. Yeah. And I'm going to use replay mod for it, so that way y'all can see what I'm doing. But I need to knock down some of these trees first and get some more wood. So I'll be back in a second. Well, I forgot to switch into replay mod, but here's the trunk of the tree that I have so far. You can see I've started to kind of texture it into the roots, and I plan. This is taking a lot more wood than I thought it was going to, but I'm not planning on going super duper tall with this thing. About that tall ought to be good, and then I can start putting some branches and making it branch out, which this tree would be in the way of. A lot of this is just area clearing and also actually having enough logs for this project. I'm hoping I don't need too many more, just because it's kind of annoying to farm trees the old-fashioned way. Maybe a tree farm would be good. I've actually never built a tree farm, a proper one at least. I've had trouble coming up with a design for one. I like to design all of my farms myself, although some farms, the designs are so universal that, of course, I'm going to design something very similar to someone else. I think tree farm is something I can pretty uniquely design myself, and I just haven't sat down and done that yet. Oh look, I got a beehive on that one. I don't know what to do with that. Hi. I brought you life. Oh well, we are in a flowered forest. Isn't it like more likely in a flowered forest? I think it's like 15% chance that a beehive spawns on a tree that you bone mealed. Anyways, I'm gonna get back up here and finish building this tree. Why did the bee visit the doctor's office? He had a really bad case of hives. That was so terrible. I knew that was going to be terrible before I said it. I still had to say it. Alright, well I have some stuff to do in the real world, so I'm going to go take care of that, and I'm going to hopefully finish building this tree soon. It took a lot more wood than I was expecting. I hope it doesn't take a lot more leaves than I was expecting, because I don't have the greatest pair of shears. However, I think that ought to be enough wood to get the rest of this tree done. If you notice, I've made a couple of branches now. They sort of branch out in every direction, and this isn't going to be the best looking one of the bunch. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we're going to get better at this as we go. However, this one doesn't, I don't think this one looks bad. I need to start putting leaves on it though and start seeing if it does look bad. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to put leaves on, isn't it? I'm going to have to like tower up to each one of these individually and like look at it. But I don't know that I want the leaves to be too dense on this thing. Whatever. I'm going to go take a nap and do some real world stuff and then come back to this. Alright. Now, I can see this tree. At first it looked really bad, but it's starting to come along almost. I feel like this side just needs a little bit more leafage attached to the tree. I get that this isn't the most super satisfying tree ever built in Minecraft, but for my first shot at a tree, this isn't bad. Like, this is my first ever time trying to build a tree that's custom, not vanilla. Now, I watched a couple of videos on it, I'm not gonna lie to you, so it's kind of embarrassing that I've now watched professionals do it, and I still can't do it great, but I don't like that point right there. If I could get rid of that point, add a couple more leaves to it or something. I feel like maybe if I put a little bit more volume down here, maybe, you know, kind of attach these together a bit more, take away the sharp edge here. That looks really weird still. What I can do though is this. Let's see how this looks. Knock that back one. I'm just gonna fill that in right there. Now let's see how that looks. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. And I could use a little bit more volume right here. Other than that, though, maybe a little bit of volume actually at the top. It's weird that I can almost notice that I've really skimmed the top of this thing. If you come up here and look, yeah. So maybe a little bit more volume up here. And I think we're good. I'm not trying to whack that bee. It still looks like it could be rounder at the top. But other than that, it's not a bad tree. Not for my first swing at it. I mean, hey, this was basically a shot in the dark, you know, for me. I don't build. I'm not a builder. That's something I want to get better at. And so that's, I mean, I guess the only way to get better at something is just doing it and getting better at it. So I'm going to do a little bit more to that tree, and then I think we can call it quits. So let me do just a little bit more to that, and we can call it quits from there. I don't know. I messed with the base of the tree a little bit, and I really don't like it as much. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. It's not bad, though. Thing. I like it, actually. It's a pretty good looking tree. It just feels like the base of it's too big. It feels like it doesn't have enough going for it though in this direction, but then when I do that, it feels way too big. It feels like this needs to be knocked back one block. And it just doesn't look right. Maybe if I knock this down here and I replace it with stuff like that, something like this. I don't mind that as much. Maybe these do go up a little bit too high. That looks a little bit boxy. Let's see that. It's actually not so bad. Especially as it kind of looks like it goes upwards over here. Yeah, that doesn't look so bad actually. Like the tree's actually coming out. I like that actually. Put that one back. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. I guess I can keep that. Alright, well, that's going to be the end of this episode. So, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more episodes just like this where I figure out how to build trees, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.